Welcome back, book lovers, to Breathless Moments. Today, we're diving into October's best-selling books on Amazon. From gripping memoirs to heart-stopping thrillers, we've got a perfect mix that'll keep you glued to your reading nook. If you're looking to add some new favorites to your bookshelf, you'll want to grab these. Let's get started. Kicking things off is Be Ready When the Luck Happens, a memoir by Ina Garten. Best known as the Barefoot Contessa, Ina shares her incredible journey from White House policy analyst to beloved Food Network star. But this isn't just a story about cooking, it's about seizing opportunities when they come your way and how to stay ready for success. If you've ever wondered what it's like to build a career based on passion and creativity, this memoir is your perfect fall read. If you're a fan of Julia Child or Michelle Obama's memoirs, Be Ready When the Luck Happens is a must-read. Next up, we have The Last One at the Wedding by Jason Rekulak. Ever feel like everyone else's life is moving faster than yours? In this witty and heartwarming novel, Rekulak introduces us to Emily, who's the last single friend standing in a whirlwind of weddings. As she navigates awkward wedding parties and existential crises, Emily's story is both laugh-out-loud funny and deeply touching. If you're a fan of Bridget Jones's Diary or romantic comedies with depth, The Last One at the Wedding will be your next obsession. Malcolm Gladwell is back with Revenge of the Tipping Point, Overstories, Superspreaders, and the Rise of Social Engineering. This book takes a deep dive into how small, seemingly insignificant moments or individuals create massive social shifts. Gladwell, in his signature style, weaves together fascinating stories of influencers, unexpected changemakers, and how tipping points are created. You'll walk away questioning how every little thing could be impacting society more than you think. If you're a fan of The Tipping Point or Outliers, this is a must-read to continue your exploration of social dynamics. Now let's dive into The Message by Ta-Nehisi Coates. Known for his powerful writing on race, identity, and the African American experience, Coates delivers another profound narrative that reflects on how America's history continues to shape its future. He weaves together personal reflections, cultural critique, and a sharp examination of systemic injustice in a way that will leave you reflecting long after you turn the last page. If you were moved by Between the World and Me or The Water Dancer, then The Message is essential reading this fall. The Mighty Red by Louise Erdrich is a novel filled with intrigue, suspense, and emotional depth. Set in a small Midwestern town, this story follows the disappearance of a local girl and the ripple effect it has on the close-knit community. Erdrich masterfully paints a portrait of small-town dynamics, long-held secrets, and how people cope with grief and loss. It's haunting, captivating, and will keep you guessing. If you love The Night Watchman or The Roundhouse, The Mighty Red will capture your heart and mind with its rich storytelling. John Lewis, A Life by David Greenberg is a powerful biography that chronicles the life of one of America's greatest civil rights icons. From his humble beginnings in rural Alabama to his leadership in the civil rights movement and his long career in Congress, Greenberg paints a vivid picture of a man who dedicated his life to justice and equality. It's an inspiring read that reminds us all of the power of resilience and moral courage. If you admire figures like Martin Luther King Jr. or Rosa Parks, this biography will resonate with you on a deep level. Need a little magic in your life? The Love Elixir of Augusta Stern by Linda Cohen Leugman is the perfect quirky, whimsical read for anyone who believes in the magic of love. Augusta Stern stumbles upon a centuries-old love potion recipe, but as she experiments with it, unexpected, and hilarious, consequences ensue. It's a delightful story that blends romance, fantasy, and humor, making it an absolute joy to read. If you enjoyed Practical Magic or The Book of Lost Things, you'll fall in love with The Love Elixir of Augusta Stern. The sequel by Jean Hanff Correlates is a gripping psychological thriller that will have you second-guessing everything. The plot follows a novelist struggling with writer's block who discovers that someone is writing a sequel to one of her most popular books, without her knowledge. This unexpected discovery leads her down a path of dark secrets, betrayal, and obsession. Correlates keeps you on edge until the very last twist. If you're a fan of suspenseful reads like Gone Girl or The Plot, the sequel will keep you turning pages late into the night. Trevor Noah is back with his signature wit and sharp insight in Into the Uncut Grass. This memoir is a deeply personal reflection on his journey, filled with humor, heartbreak, and raw honesty. As he revisits his childhood in apartheid South Africa and reflects on the trials of adulthood, Noah brings his unique voice to the page, leaving readers with plenty to think about and laugh at. If you enjoyed Born a Crime or are a fan of memoirs filled with humor and resilience, you'll love Into the Uncut Grass. Lastly, we have Air by Sabaa Tahir, a fantasy novel packed with tension, political intrigue, and unforgettable characters. Tahir's writing is intense and immersive, pulling you into a world where loyalty, power, and love collide in dramatic fashion. If you're looking for a story with a richly built universe and heart-stopping action, Air will not disappoint. If you loved An Ember in the Ashes or Throne of Glass, Air will sweep you into an epic new fantasy world. There you have it, October's top Amazon picks. Whether you're a fan of memoirs, thrillers, or magical realism, these books are sure to keep you turning the pages. Remember, if any of these caught your eye, check the links below to grab your copy. And don't forget to subscribe for more book recommendations and reviews from Breathless Moments. Happy reading!